Now back to our top story, a one-on-one with Fresno Police Chief Paco Balderrama to address two mass shootings the Fresno Police Department says they prevented earlier this month. Our Esteban Reynoso joining us in studio with the latest on Operation No-Fly Zone. Esteban.
Stephanie and Alex on. Chief Balderrama said in a press conference back on April 15th his officers used intelligence to prevent two mass shootings. He wouldn't specify the locations, but says his officers stopped mass casualties.
Two mass casualty events stopped by Operation No-Fly Zone, a dismantling of one of Fresno's most dangerous gangs. Fresno Police Chief Paco Balderrama says the shootings were planned to target a specific nightclub and bar within the city, not just once, but twice within 10 days of each other.
No, I'm not going to specify the two locations simply because we don't want to alarm the public. I can tell you it was a local establishment here in Fresno. The first one was planned for April the 2nd, I believe, which was coincidentally the day before the Sacramento shooting.
A gang-related mass shooting in the state's capital that bears resemblance to what this gang in Fresno was planning.
That one would have been really significant because we have intelligence that shows that there were dozens of people literally lined up outside this bar club location, and these gang members saw some rival gang members, and they were planning to basically just show up and just to shoot indiscriminately.
This is video of a portion of the gang members' arraignments. The judge asked us not to show their faces. 14 gang members are charged with conspiracy to commit murder towards rival gang members and other people. Police would not specify the names of the suspects that are tied to these potential mass shootings, but a complaint filed against the gang in Fresno Superior Court details their names and charges. Chief Balderrama says this gang can be connected to 4 murders, but things could have been much worse.
So we sent police officers there. We made sure it didn't happen. And when we did that, we also received intelligence that they actually called it off. We know that they were planning it. Once they saw police there, they called it off. So we accomplished our plan.
Yesterday, 6 of the gang members were federally charged with gun possession, and all of them had prior convictions with firearms. Chief Balderrama says these federal charges were anticipated, and they carry a max sentence of 10 years in prison. In studio, Esteban Reynoso, KC24 Local News that Matters.